What is going on, guys? We are back playing some more Feed the Beast, and in my off time I was gathering a lot of resources, doing a lot of caving, and that is because, like I said before, we're going to be making a Stevescart tree farm. Now we're going to make that on the roof, and it's going to use some solar power, some coal power, and we're going to turn a lot of the wood we get into coal coke, and that's going to be a complex system we're going to set up next episode. But this episode is pretty much just going to be a guide as to how to use the cart assembler, which is what's in front of me right now. Now, it doesn't need to be powered by, it doesn't need to be powered by what I have over here. So you can just put it down, and you can get ready to craft. Now, I did mess up a little bit, and I had a minecart, but you actually need a standard hole, which I just made before recording this. You can make a lot of different types of holes. Standard hole only requires, I think it's 5 pieces of iron and 2 iron wheels. So once you have that, you're going to want to jump into the cart assembler, which has a huge UI. It's pretty much breaking on my screen right now. But you're going to want to plop the standard hole up here, and you're going to have the ability now to insert different tools, engines, attachments, stuff like that. Now, as you see, you cannot add 2 more engines to make a total of 5. You can only add 3, and we're missing, I believe, 6 add-ons. But other than that, we're ready to go, and I'm not even planning on using all those. So today, for a basic cart, I'm planning on using a coal engine and a solar engine. Now, I'm thinking because it's outside, it's going to be able to use a solar engine, but I want a coal engine there too. I don't know how effective this is, you guys will have to tell me, but I was researching some of this stuff, and this seems like a good way to go. Then we're going to want the wood cutter. We're going to want a fertilizer for attachments. You can only have one tool, and that's what's going to determine what the cart does. So obviously you're going to want a wood cutter if you're making a tree farm, which is what I'm going to be doing with this. We're also going to have side chests and internal storage. So we're going to have it like pulling stuff out as it's going around the track. So it'll be a cool setup. And this is a pretty simple cart. It's not really complicated. Not adding too many attachments. Could add more if I wanted 2 more engines, but it's really expensive, guys. Like, the woodcutter itself takes over 5 diamonds. Like, it takes 5 diamonds and then stuff added onto that. So I don't think you're going to be wanting spending that much at the very beginning, and then we'll get more in depth as we go. Then you can put some coal in here, get the fuel levels up, and pretty much just hit assemble. I think this is everything we need. Don't have any add-ons, unfortunately, but total cost 132, total time 25 minutes. So it's going to take 25 minutes to make, unfortunately, but you know, what are you going to do about it? So I click assemble, and it's going to start making the cart, and it should finish soon, but you know, it drains some of the fuel, so you're going to need some coal with you. Now, about where we're going to put it, it's going to be up here, so we're going to have solar power, and it's going to be some good stuff. So now, unfortunately, this is going to be a really short video today, guys. But while we wait for this to start working, I decided I'm going to do the answers to the Q&A. I got a couple questions, so we're going to start. I took a picture, so I'm just going to go through them. What kind of career are you interested in? I'm kind of interested in either graphic design or something that has to do with biology. I really like environmental and biological science. I think that's pretty cool. I may try out marine biology when I get into my senior year in high school. But other than that, I'm really not too sure. I haven't really thought much into my future because I'm in 10th grade right now, so I have time to think. Unfortunately, I'm putting that off a lot, which I shouldn't be, but you know, I'm thinking as we go. What area of the country are you from? I'm from Connecticut, and it's pretty much nothing really special up here. Kind of cold, gross, nothing too fancy. The beaches aren't nice up here. There's really no tourism up here. I live right outside Hartford. So, yeah, we're in the eastern coast, if you're not too sure. But, and then, what got you started making YouTube videos? I got started making YouTube videos over a year ago. I was on Coast server, and a guy that I was making a base with was like, oh, you know, you want to go check out this video that I recorded? And I was like, oh, sure. And it just kind of looked cool because you have people to interact with in the community, and I was just like, oh wow, that looks like it makes the game a lot more fun, more enjoyable, stuff like that. So it's kind of fun because it's like you're playing alone if you're on single player, but you've got people enjoying the experience with you. And unfortunately, they are not experiencing the whole thing with you, but they're still experiencing part of it with you. So I think that's kind of cool. How old am I? I am 16. I believe I talked about that in a different video, but yeah, I'm 16, sophomore in high school, 10th grade if you weren't already sure. Said that previously. PC specs, I have an Asus G74. Um, I believe it has i7. It's got an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 560 2 GB graphics card. Um, Other than that, not too sure. It's a laptop, and it's pretty much just a pre-built laptop. I'm planning on getting a desktop this summer. My friend's gonna help me build it, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. Mainly made for playing Minecraft, recording videos, stuff like that. So I'll have to give you guys an update when that comes around. But for now, you can pretty much just go look it up. I'm really not too sure. It's not great. I believe it has 8 GB of RAM, decent amount of memory, but it gets me by with this perfectly. So I can play on servers, no lag, play pretty much any game I want, no lag with the highest graphics settings, so that's pretty cool. Um, how did you find out what to do for your setup and creation of your house? Well, mainly I like aesthetics. So if I look at this, I think it looks really nice because I think the marble complements the basalt, and I like windows a lot of windows because I like to just look outside. I think that's so cool. I would like to get a texture pack that has less glass to it, like less of a harsh glass texture, but I don't want to mess up the marble, so I may do like a kind of, I don't even know if people still do painterly packs where you just like edit one thing, because I want to be able to see outside better. Probably replace all this with glass viewers later when I get around to it. So yeah, I pretty much just wanted it to look nice, and I was like, oh, I spawned near a volcano and I want to do lava, so let's do basalt, and that ended up working out really well because I really like the way the base looks. Um, Other than that, I just kind of wanted to keep it from being a huge, like, solid, like, blob, just like on the map. So I tried to alter the shape a little bit. I'm probably gonna use a lot of micro blocks, and we're gonna do a lot of underground work, maybe some branching off buildings. Only time will tell, though, unfortunately. And next question and last question is kind of phrased weird, but what I'm getting from it is, don't you get tired of Minecraft after playing it for such a long time? I've been playing Minecraft since 7th grade, so a little bit over 3 years now. Probably a little bit before 7th grade, actually. And I I take breaks a lot, and you guys that have been subscribed for a while know that I take breaks a lot, and that's really only because I have other games I get interested in, but Minecraft is always there. It's a steady game. It's not going anywhere, and you can always find stuff to do in the game. So it's not like you need to worry about the game changing in a way you don't like, because you can always do pretty much whatever you want. And I mean, things like Feed the Beast, those keep me from getting bored because they change the game in such a way. Like, just looking around at this stuff, this is insane. Like, I don't even know that much about Feed the Beast, and this just kind of keeps it fun because it's fresh. I have to look stuff up. Today I had to look stuff up. It's not like, oh, I know how to do this already. I've done this before. Like, you just have stuff to do, and especially YouTube with progressing, recording, having fun, meeting new people. Like, it all adds to it. You have to make it your experience. You can't just play the game. You have to make it a better game than it is. You have to use the mods. You have to like. Sorry about that interruption, guys. I'm gonna be wrapping up the video here soon because of that. But I should finish off this question because it's the last one. Like I was saying, you make it your game. Add what you want to it because you can. So do what makes it fun. And I mean, if you don't find it fun, then you don't. But it's just the kind of guy I am. I was always into Legos as a kid, building stuff, creating inventions. Like, that's what I like to do, and that's what I'll continue doing as I play Minecraft. I make stuff. I have fun learning about stuff. It's just, if it's your type of game, then it's your type of game. If it's not, you can try to make it your type of game, but you can't force it. So don't think just because everyone enjoys it that you have to enjoy it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope I answered your questions. If you asked any, I hope I helped you out with this. I know it was a very short video, but we're going to be finishing this up next time. Hopefully the cart will finish crafting, and we'll get this going. We'll make a part 2 kind of how to set this up. I know only the beginning part was really Minecraft. The rest was just me walking around answering questions. But yeah, I didn't have much time to record today. Unfortunately, it's like 11 o'clock at night here, and that was actually my parents telling me I have to go to bed that were coming in the room. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm really close to getting partnered. I was fixing some AdSense stuff. So that is just phenomenal. Thank you so much for helping me out with that and supporting me. To those of you that have been subscribed for a while, thank you for supporting me. To those of you that might subscribe because you like what I do, thank you for supporting me too. And please leave a rating for this, guys. It helps me out a lot. If you liked the video, drop a like. If you didn't, drop a dislike. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. It won't hurt my feelings, don't worry. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later. Peace.